All right, we got 23 and 4 coming to the Porterweight podcast, coming off of a big knockout Thursday on NBC.
Okay.
Mink City, USA.
Okay.
Brandon the Cannon.
Okay.
What's up, boss? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. How about yourself?
I'm good, man. You good? You healing up, man? It was turning into a long night.
Yeah, Thursday. Man. That was crazy. That was wild. It was the wildest night and the wildest fight I've ever been in.
It was a lot going on in that fight. It wasn't just two guys fighting, man. There was a lot going on. Why don't you kind of spell it out a little bit for us? What was going on?
All right, man. Being in the ring, first and foremost, when I fought Sonny Duberson, December 3rd, I kept expressing to them fighting outside and spraying hand sanitizer or sanitize, whatever it is in the ring.
Yeah.
I don't think that do any fighter any justice. Now, when we fought in Los Angeles at the Wild Card, in the Wild Card's parking lot, because it was extremely cold that night. It was December. It was cold that night, and they spraying sanitizer in the ring. It was slippery. So this time around, we fighting in Puerto Rico. It's humid. It's humid, and they just got through from sanitizing the ring. And we go in there and we fight. And before the fight even started, you see, I'm trying to find an area trying to get the referees to pay attention to the fact that it's very extremely slippery in the ring. And I'm aware of the fact that since it's this slippery, how in the heck could I be anything remotely close to who I'm naturally?
Yeah.
In the ring.
You're very athletic and you're a mover. And I knew that was going to be a problem. I mean, and it was coming out of the gate. I mean, after the first round, I look over and see your corner, kind of hoorahing at the ref and things like that. And it just it continued the whole way through. I see now, like your patience is gone even now to this point. Like the fight's over, bro. Let it go.
Well, it's just so many things that was taking place.
Yeah.
During a fight that the referee said, I'm saying that I won't say right now, but that it was just extremely disrespectful for me, man. And the fight couldn't have went at the end. You know what I'm saying? I knew once I laid hands on him, just one solid time, I never got to hit him solid. I hit him solid in the body, and it was the points taken away from me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, these are bet line punches. My man's got his cup up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hitting him to the body. Every time I touch him to the body, referee tells me, after he give me one warning, he take away the point the next, and then he tells me, clear as day, hey, you do it again, I'm disqualifying you. So now, what's on my mind right now, if you go to the body again, you're getting disqualified. So now I got to completely not be me going to the body. Now I'm trying to get on the inside and work. And as you can see, it's like a magnet, and I got metal shoes on, and somebody's at the bottom pulling this magnet. I'm slipping and sliding. I'm trying to figure out how to get it done. So now while I'm fighting this guy who can only go back and forth, he's no disrespect to him, but the way that the fight went is if you hit mitts, you sit right there and you let go on mitts. Pang, pang, pang. You don't have to really move. Well, that style of fighting, at least.
You're right.
Right. So he hit mitts, and now it's my job to not be a mitt, and I'm slipping and sliding. So in the midst of this, I'm catching punches. I'm taking punches. I got no business taking. Punches, Shawn, that I normally would be moving away from.
Right.
Naturally, but I can't this time, you know what I'm saying? Damn, here they come, you know what I'm saying? So now I just got to brace myself. I got to show a different side of me, which I wasn't ready to show. I mean, I know I got it. A few people who know me personally know that I'm sturdy, I'm tough, but I don't necessarily want to prove that until it's like a real time. I mean, that was a moment to show it, but it didn't have to be shown had they took the proper procedures to make sure that since this is supposed to be this level of fighting, y'all want to take care of that. And that's why I'm like, yo, man, it was very exhausting. It was extremely exhausting. I wasn't going to stop fighting because I don't know how to quit. So, but my corner, man.
Let it go, bro.
I'm glad. No. This is the part, man, where I give my corner as much love as I possibly could, man. If I could take anything back, I wouldn't, man. They was out there. They're ready to fight for me.
Yeah. I told you that. Yeah.
I'm in Puerto Rico, and how we feel is us against them. Bro, we was ready to do that.
Yeah.
In or out the ring, we was ready to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy, man.
Hey, listen, I was watching your corner during the fight, and like I had a lot of different emotions go through myself watching your corner operate that they were operating. And one thing that I even brought up on air was that I felt that there would have been, if you had Dub in your corner, that things would have been a little differently in the corner in between rounds. And but another thing that I saw was that your brother was so fired up and so ready to basically defend you at any cost. Not to say that he wanted to get in the ring and fight for you or anything like that, but I just could I read that in his body language that he was ready to defend you no matter what. And I was like, I looked over, I was like, dang, like if I got into something and he was around, he'd be right there to ride with me. I was like, yeah, that's my guy right there. So y'all handled it the best way that y'all could. And I know moving forward, is the plan is to always have Dub as close as possible, right?
To some degree, man, but I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Like I said, man, I wouldn't take anything to change anything. Dub come from a time and age, man, where Dub got robbed a bunch of times, and it you know, it was quiet. It was a quiet thing. Dub from Mississippi. Dub come from an era where a lot of fights, he flew out to go fight in different countries, didn't speak the language. He was the only person who spoke English there. And, you know, he didn't know what was going on. Imagine that, you know, having a whole corner that didn't belong to you come and don't even speak a strip of English, a lick of English, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times he walked, you know what I'm saying, with his chest up high, but his head down low because he didn't win those fights that he possibly could have won had he had somebody there to represent him. And going into that fight, man, just I had an opportunity to listen to everything that was said during that fight. I had an opportunity to listen to the commentating, man. And like I said, man, I'm happy. I stand proudly, you know what I'm saying, and say, dude, I back my guys. Everything that they did, they was willing to fight. It's because they knew that their guy was in there fighting. They wasn't going to back down, and they knew I wasn't going to back down. They wanted me to stay focused. I was completely focused on the job at hand. It's more so of them needing, like, they just wanted to remind me to stay focused because of all the stuff, all the shenanigans that was happening.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.